Egypt and some other friends of Nigeria will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
The leader of the Biafran people is His Excellency Lieutenant Colonel Cjika.
Egypt and some other friends of Nigeria will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
The leader of the Biafran people is His Excellency Lieutenant Colonel Cjika Ojukwu.
In those hot days, the quickest and the only thing we could do was to found a place where our fleeing compatriots could at least find an end to their flight. This is what Biafra is, the end of the journey for a persecuted, massacred, pursued people. We have made all attempts at a democratic resolution of this crisis. I have offered open elections, plebiscite. I have offered just an open carte blanche suggestion, anybody who can find a democratic way of finding out the wishes of the people, let him suggest it and we will go for it.
My name is...
Before the war, Guy Ekpa was a lawyer. A refugee from Port Harcourt, he talks about his brothers.
As an ordinary Biafran, I have been affected by this war, just the same way as millions of others. This is one of the main squares in the town of Umuahia. It's right opposite the market. Now, most of the stores are open, not because they do a lot of business, but because they just have to keep open to make believe as if life is still normal, as if they're still carrying on their normal day-to-day business. They don't sell much, and even at the prices which they sell, the ordinary man in the street can't afford to pay for these products, but still they have to keep open. That is those who are not employed in essential services. When people go to the markets and they find that prices are so high, really there ain't much they can do about it, because they know it's not the fault of the traders, but the people are really not bothered. It does not affect their morale. In fact, one thing which has helped Biafrans to bear and to sustain themselves is the extended family system. Every Biafran considers any other Biafran as his own brother or sister. And if he finds anyone hungry, he takes the person in and gives him some food. You see, we are interdependent, and we treat ourselves as brothers, as one, because we're all undergoing the same suffering and the same hardship. Can't find any Biafran begging. People are really ashamed to go begging either for food or for money. They prefer to do an honest day's work for their daily bread, because we understand what we're fighting for, and we prefer to make any sacrifice, whatever, no matter how long it lasts, so as to get our fundamental rights. That is the right to exist as a people, the right to protect ourselves, the right to our home, to practice our religion, to live.
My people, I greet the house. I greet everybody. Good evening, my brothers and my sister. Um, Biafra is our hope, is our light, is the rising sun. I greet everybody. I bow down my head before those people who have sacrificed their life, who died in the struggle of Biafra. Biafra is the only thing that will bring happiness and joy to Nigeria. Biafra is the rising sun from the east. The three wise men came from the east, light of Africa for our world. That is why before good thing will come, it's not easy for good thing to come. Because Nnamdi Kanu and the people who have died in this struggle have tried. So today, I just come out this evening, first and foremost, before I start talking about the other side, I will first of all talk about our brother, Simeon Ekpa. Since all those while I watch the situation on ground, I see there is two factions inside Ipob. One is side of Simeon Ekpa. The other one is by the US. I'm here to beg and also to advise. I know people died every day. People take Biafra as the air we breathe. They take Biafra, take this struggle as the air we breathe. Please share this video, share it, so that this video get to Samuel Ekpa. I don't want to call Samuel Ekpa here because I don't want to do that. Samuel Ekpa, I respect you so much and I respect the US. God bless you, you are right. I am loyal to Biafra for 1 million years. That is my loyalty. In my records, I don't have a spirit of betrayal in my spirit. I don't have a spirit of sellouts in my spirit. That's what keep me today. If not Biafra, I don't think Edo State could have been in existence today. They could have override us and take everything. If not Biafra, the Yoruba will finish because all they need to do to the Yoruba is just to appoint Yoruba man as vice president. If you want to catch Yoruba man, just give him vice president. That is, if you check the history of Nigeria, after the first military coup, we Hausa people Fulani take over. The first president, General Yakubu go on. Then he just put Yoruba man there above me. Yoruba people will never complain. When you give them second-class citizen, they will always just quiet. But if you look the history of our country, after the Murtala Mohammed, after they remove what do you call him, Yakubu Gowon, they put Murtala Mohammed. He put himself. He put a Yoruba man. No Yoruba man come and protest. No, they were quiet. After they remove Murtala Mohammed, the Yoruba man enter. All then they don't complain. Okay. During the time of Shagari, the Yoruba people started to complain because they were not in power. They even make the military coup come into power. So I'm not blaming any tribe here. As they give Osibanjo vice president, no Yoruba man don't ever come talk. But if not be the courage of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I live in Lagos before. Please share this video. Let this video reach 100 share. I lived for Lagos before. if you say you be Igbo, be like say you be outcast. Igbo people be like outcasts, and they are the most productive human being God have ever created in the soil of Nigeria. They are even more than Israel, talking about the Israel. So today, what will they talk all these things? They say a house divided cannot stand. That thing don't exist for many years ago. They need to see two kings for one palace. One must bow down for one. And so these things, they always be right from time. Either you declare your own kingdom, now we share kingdom. Different, this one again, you, this one again, you. Because two kings don't stay for one sheep. If not be Nnamdi Kanu, Sunday Igboho, what we are talking about today, Sunday Igboho, it was the like of Nnamdi Kanu that produced Sunday Igboho. When Nnamdi Kanu when he was never kidnapped, when they never kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, sometimes I write him, sometimes I call him. I will never forget what Nnamdi Kanu told me. Only one word that I have changed to millions in my heart. Nnamdi Kanu said, "Are you afraid? Are you in fear?" I said, "No." I said, "No." He said he doesn't work with cowards, people with fear. So that word have remained in my heart for many years to come until grave, enter grave. Please share this video. I want to talk about Simon Ekpa. I don't know whether he did on live video. Please, if Simon Ekpa is on live video, tell me, because I wanted to call him. But I didn't even inform him before calling him. Because what is going on now? I don't want to say they are sponsoring anybody. Because when money come, money can bring fights between two family, two brothers, husband and wife. Money will cause fights. What is happening in IPOB? IPOB is the only hope we have. But we know it's not easy for IPOB to be restructured for one day. You know, when government is not working, the government needs restructuring, need overhauling. That is why they have democracy. If this government is not working, then we vote for the next government, because that is how they do. That is why the white men say it like that. I know Simeon Ekpa. He has been working very hard for this Biafra struggle. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu admire his work. And I also heard about the DOS. Since the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu, DOS have been managing the affair of Biafran worldwide. But it's not easy to manage for a leader to lead everybody. You know, when you are a leader of the mad people, good one, different characters. And so it be. Today, my brothers, I am from Edo State. The only hope we get for this world now, say the only redeemer may be Biafra. Because if you check where I come from, the Oba, according to their history, they migrate come from Saudi Arabia. When Islam starts, they say they don't want to accept Islam. That is how they migrated to Ife, to Yoruba, and come spread to our land, drive everybody away. So they say we be their slave. But through the preaching and evangelism of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, let me just tell you about 65% of our educated elites. They already know, say, Biafra na be the only hope we'll get. Please share this video, make it reach 100 share, please. My people, I don't know why all these things just happen. Since they kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu, the Biafra IPOB is divided into two. Simeon Ekpa dey one side, DOS dey one side. Anytime they take command for Radio Biafra, they go dey talk about the other faction. This faction go dey talk about the other faction. But who is behind all these things now? Me not understand. So the telephone number is there. I want make we call. Who dey behind this faction? If you talk to these people, because the way the thing they be, this will lead to total destruction of this struggle. Because many people are now confused. Because if you look at the way the things are going now, Simeon Ekpa, na a media man, we be say na him dey conscientize, I don't know how to call it for English. Na him dey, that is media, na the publicity, the talk, they pass the information. Because anybody we want to reach through this struggle now, many sympathizer, because many people join Biafra struggle because of the publicity of this our brother Simeon Ekpa. Because if this thing divided into two, would be the time when the thing be one, it's still very difficult. Talk less of now they will come divide that into two. My people, you know, say if the thing divided into two, one side will come join federal government. Now only one side will come the structure. Because the way the thing will be, how the thing will be, my brothers, with the question we first they ask now be say, now government they sponsor this division have been a who? Have been a division by himself. If you know you have anything to say about this, please say it. I want you to call in. Who is behind this? Because before people like me go come and call and insult one person, it's not done. No. You have to first of all investigate. My brothers and my sisters. So the telephone number to call is there 4+49 1749661566. Because the way some from the DOS side, some people will come out, they will insult Simeon Ekpa. And if I watch Simeon Ekpa program, you go see they using direct, they talk to the other sides. Our people, make una call in, make we know, make we say no. Wetin be the major secret wey dey behind all those things? The telephone number to call is there. That is the WhatsApp number. Please, you can call in now before we go to another chapter. Please, the telephone number to call is there. If you want to contribute, you want to call in, please call in before we enter another point of the day, because we have many things to also do today. Because if you are just joining us, please share this video. The reason why I bring out this issue, because Simeon Ekpa, I dey watch wetin dey go on all those days, but the thing they imagine me, since the kidnap of our father, Mazi Kanu, what we are seeing is shocking. The struggle have not been divided into two. One part is for Ekpa side. The other side is for DOS side. The thing is shocking everybody. We don't know what is going on. I don't know what is going on, not me. I don't really know what is really going on. We are so surprised. Okay. Okay, then we have tried. Then we have if you knew, if you have that the number is correct. If you 174966156. So if you know you have anything you know that is causing this division, please, because I am looking forward to speak. Hello, sir.
Hello, sir. Yes, hello, my brother.
Good evening, sir. The thing where we
Yes,
see they surprise me, sir. I just dey watch all those things all those days. Go on, sir. Go on.
All right, my name is Joseph. I'm calling from India. About your topic regarding Simon Ekpa and the US.
Yes.
The truth of the matter is that Simon Ekpa has refused to follow the command and control and the structures which was laid down by Mazi Kanu,
Okay.
which is who is the leader of the indigenous Ekpa and this very noble movement.
Yes.
Why? Because starting from the moment that he came out and announced that Mazi Kanu has granted him access to broadcast on Radio Biafra.
Mm-hmm.
Now, in Radio Biafra, there is a laid down rules to broadcast on Radio Biafra. However, Simon Ekpa has a website which he created.
Yes.
Now, the DOS, under DOS, there are people who are handling the medias. You understand? So the people who are handling the medias gave Simon Ekpa. They gave him a paper that he has to sign before he can start broadcasting. And that document is contained to the fact that he also has to incorporate the head of the media to the website that he created, because if he has to start broadcasting on the Radio Biafra, there are some certain things. There are some certain protocols that he has to follow. You understand?
Yes, sir.
It's not everything that you have to say on Radio Biafra because you have to follow the protocols. You as you are now, you are broadcasting on your own channel. You are free to say anything you want to say.
Yes.
You get it? But if you are broadcasting on Radio Biafra, you have to follow the protocols, the laid down rules.
Yes.
You don't just come out and give out any information. You follow the protocols and make your broadcast. So this is one of the reasons why that anybody who wants to broadcast on Radio Biafra, you have to, if you have like a website that you created personally, you must incorporate the head of the media into your website so that they will know what you are publishing. They will know what you are publishing. You don't just come out and publish anything. But Simon Ekpa refused to hand over the website. He refused to incorporate the head of the media to the website. This is the reason why they did not allow him to broadcast. He refused to sign the documents.
Okay, sir, look at this. What I see now, I was watching Samuel Ekpa one day. People were, it was in another phone broadcasting a donation for ESN. The other day I was also watching the other zone. They don't have two house. But in a situation like this, if I may advise you, don't you think it will be better for the leaders to come in? Abi Samuel Ekpa is being used, or is he working for IPOB, or is working for himself or other person, or he just want to be? I don't understand. Now, apart from now saying he disobey the media, that is the rules. You know, say all organization have rules. Apart from saying disobeys the rules of the media to listen, but now wetin me dey see now, in the evil they have in so fund, he get his own. This is not even disobey media anymore. He have his own. What do you call it? What do you call it in English? He get his own group. Faction. He get his own faction. So a situation like this, where this type of thing emerge, as a leader, DOS is leader. The name is CHIKA Edozie. What do we expect from this type of division?
Well, the reason why I started from the issue of the media and broadcasting is for you to understand where the whole program started.
Yes.
You understand? That is why I started from mentioning.
Now I have understand. Now I don't already understand now. Okay, now I will try and reach out. I wanted to call him just now. He was online. I wanted to know because Samuel Ekpa, the way I'm seeing what I am seeing, what he made me see, it's like Samuel Ekpa is not alone. He have many people with him. The thing is divided into two. What are we going to do to stop this division? What is your idea, apart from blaming one another?
Now, I want just to finish the clarification so that everybody who is also listening will understand what. Now, after the issue of this media of a thing, Simon intensified more actions of disobeying the DOS. It doesn't matter who is the head of the DOS. It doesn't matter who is in charge or whatever they're doing. But as far as DOS is concerned, they are the one that is in charge of the day-to-day affairs of IPOB. In absence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in presence of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they are the one who runs to day-to-day activities of IPOB. Do you understand?
I understand.
Even sometimes, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu receives order from DOS before he does some certain things. So nobody should look down on DOS. DOS is the one that is running. They are the one at the helm of IPOB's affair. You get it?
Yes.
Now, the issue of ESM fundraising has nothing to do with somebody coming out saying that you have to raise fund without DOS. You cannot raise fund without DOS because in any country, before you raise fund, normally this is the laid down rules. Before you raise fund, you have to, the national coordinator of that country have to inform the rep of that region. Like if it is in America, you have to inform the US, the American rep, the North American rep. The North American rep will inform the DOS. The DOS, if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is around, they can inform Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to be a guest on the day of the ESM fundraising. If Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not around, the DOS will appoint maybe like Mazi Cjika Edozie. Mazi Cjika Edozie will be present in the fundraising, and also Madam Nene Anthony Zurumike. They will join that fundraising that day in order to cheer those who are making donation. You don't just come and raise funds, because if you allow people to just come out and make ESM fundraising it will involve criminality. If you just come and you say, I'm raising fund without the DOS, it will create a criminal market. Somebody can just come out from nowhere and raise funds, and after raising that fund, they will not give it or hand over the funds to the financial department of IPO. These are the reason why they put everything in place, that any country that is trying to raise funds, you must inform DOS. Now, when you inform DOS will know who is in charge of that fundraising.
So you know what you are saying now. You are very right in what you are saying. Because when I was watching this situation, I will listen. Sometimes, we also have coordinator in here in Germany, in my area where I live here. We don't know with the way things are going now. Some people say America is loyal to Simon Ekpa. Some people say the other country is loyal to. The thing is very annoying. You see, when we continue to fight, when we continue to say this is wrong, and this thing will continue to split, and before you know what is going on, Nigeria also will split. The people down over there who are wasting, who are dying for this struggle, who are in prison. These people will also split, even without splitting. The thing will affect. But I just want to add to it. Who is behind Samuel Ekpa? I know Samuel Ekpa is just a man like me who live in what is called country, Finland. Because Samuel Ekpa, sir, I want to say something, sir. Sorry, I'm not fighting with you. I just want to say something, sir. Samuel Ekpa, before you watch media, I just want to say this thing. It's a point. If you want to watch media now, anything about Biafra, before you watch 2 or 3, you see Samuel Ekpa will come out. Samuel Ekpa is a person. I don't know if somebody is behind him, because this is not a one-man decision. Because if I am watching Samuel Ekpa sometimes, he will speak. He will say, if DOS to do this, he will reply to him. He is not going to do this. I have been watching all these things. I think the thing looked like dream for my eye. And people are still commenting and supporting him. Carry on where you are. Who are behind all those things? Because what you have just said now is very clear. It is very clear. That is the rules. An organization have to have a leader. The leader have to give directive. Because if anything happen tomorrow, now the leader, now they go home. Now they will face the consequence. For example, now leader, now they be fine for everything. Because Mazi now the canon now be the leader. You understand? So after Mazi now the canon, now the next leader now is our leader, Mazi CHIKA. But the way the things are going now, everybody, as a leader now, what I know about Biafra, so many people in Anambra State, they are in prison. So many people in Delta State, they are in prison. So many people in Port River State, they are in prison, in Abuja. And this finance must come from, everybody will be calling DOS. We have a lawyer, this, we have this. This struggle. But when they can't divide that into 2 now, how this thing go? This is the thing they draw, the thing they play a dream for my eye. I will try make I reach out to Simon Ekpa, because the way things are, the way me see for inside here now, it's like somebody is behind Simon Ekpa. Because Simon Ekpa cannot be doing all these things. I will try and reach out to him. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.
My brother.
Yes.
My brother, if you can reach out to him because when he started very well. Like he started very well. Was doing his broadcast.
Let me take this course and let me know what this man want to say. Thank you very much, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, speak louder, sir.
Yeah, hello.
I hear you.
Are you here?
Yes, put on for ear so that I hear you.
Yeah,
I'm following your discussion about DOS and Simon Ekpa and other things.
Yes, sir.
What I want to, because you are discussing with that guy over there, what I want to tell you that nobody need to attack Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is doing his own job. You see, I will tell you something. Since when they arrest Mazi and DOS never do anything. All these Ipob people, all these Biafrans, no one is doing what Simon Ekpa is doing.
Okay.
Simon Ekpa doesn't need any money from anybody.
Okay. I'm hearing you. Can you hear me? Hello?
Kenya. Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you now.
Simon Ekpa, one thing I want you to understand, Simon Ekpa is living comfortable in Finland where he's living. They don't need any money from anybody. Only what he's doing, he wants the struggle to go on. Hence, they have already arrested Mazi and all these people, one, and Simon Ekpa is talented, and Simon Ekpa is educated more than all these ones. After Mazi and all these people you see shouting on Radio Biafra, Simon Ekpa is more than educated than them.
Okay.
And the problem is that our people, being our people, they are greed. What they are fighting is that who will be on top, who will, Mazi and is not around, who will be the head? That is their problem. They are not focusing on how Mazi and will come out. The structure Mazi and put on the floor. Our people are greedy people, and that is a problem that is facing them. Because you see that this man, the leader, is in the prison. Okay, how the people, DOS, where is DOS? Where Mazi and is travel? They catch them, they caught him in Kenya. After 3, 4, 5 days, DOS didn't know. Why?
Yes, sir.
Let everybody know called Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa is an individual who is doing his own program.
Sir, you know why I'm saying this? I heard I was the I don't feel me. I use broken English. I don't first day for organization before. I was once the secretary of an organization. I was one time a chairman or president of organization. Waiting, I tried to talk. Simon Ekpa, I watch him right from time. That feeds in the area of press or publicity, promoting Biafra struggle through Simon Ekpa. If you go to Simon Ekpa program or YouTube talking about Biafra, you see many Yoruba people are watching him. Not only Igbo people are watching him. Just hold on. Just hold on, sir. You see many Yoruba people are there watching him. They are picking inspiration from there, and you see so many of our Delta, they are there watching. Watch, but you see, a situation like this, when someone break up and the other side break up, I think for my mind, say this thing will affect the struggle, because many people now, like, let us see now, you see the ESN. I just want to make a point, sir. I want to make a point.
Okay.
I don't feel I just want to make this point. I will wait when you talk. I know we interrupt you, sir. You see, like the ESN now, maybe Anambra State, they have their own commands. Maybe Imo State. I just want to make an example. Let me make an example, sir. The organization is not for only one piece, for many people have their role to play there. But maybe now you they in charge of Anambra State now. Now CHIKA Edozie, now it is supported financially. A situation whereby the thing can't break now, where we for the see like €100, can they see €20? How you feel? Say make it move all these things.
You are not getting it.
I just give example for leadership. Yeah, because Simon Ekpa they organize his own fundraising, not be him on the site. Then CHIKA Edozie they organize. The thing is divided into two.
No, nobody. Look, let me tell you one thing. There is something I've been following you all along.
Yes, sir.
If you see me, I've been following you all along. I normally
I just end my view, sir. I am not fighting anybody. I end my view.
I'm not arguing with you.
Yes.
I want to still tell you something. We can pick one or two things from there. One thing that I want you to understand in this situation is that there is people. Let me tell you one thing. Because one thing is going on here is that the structure is okay, but the leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the people who are supposed to hold post in every country, supposed to be intellectual, have a passport, have something doing.
Yes.
You can't take a bunch of illiterates and go and put somewhere else.
Okay.
Now, after I got Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, all those people now, because one thing starting this problem that they said that, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that the Simon Ekpa will go to to be talking on Radio Biafra. You understand what the problem starts now?
Yes, yes.
Those people now start bringing their mind, so why Simon Ekpa? So before Simon Ekpa, there is people, look at, this is a position they are dragging. From there, they say, why Simon Ekpa? Who is Simon Ekpa? Where Simon Ekpa came from? Why he will be? He didn't take oath. He didn't do that. They are fighting somebody that is doing his work.
Sir, I want to ask you something, sir. Do you know the DOS?
DOS. Nobody know DOS.
I ask you, not nobody. You. Do you know DOS?
I don't know anybody of DOS.
No, I just ask a question. No, so you don't want to know them. I ask you a question, sir. You're my brother. I just not them. I don't ask about them. My brother, let us cool our temper. We are one people. Let us not fighting. I ask you, sir. Let me ask a question. Let us do it polite form, sir. I beg, sir.
Okay.
You know DOS. Do you know him before? You have heard about him before? You anything? Have you have any contact with him before?
DOS is something that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu formed.
No, the DOS. I'm talking about Edozie, the DOS. I think it's Edozie, Abi. Yes.
See, let me tell you one thing. See these names we are calling on DOS. Nobody is DOS. DOS is collective of people. They are collective of people. That is one thing you have to understand. DOS is collective of people.
Sir, I know what you are saying. I know the director of state. There is one that supersedes all. It's called CHIKA Edozie. That is the man I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Do you know him?
I don't know him. I never met him before.
Have you ever had any wrong? You don't ever hear any bad thing about him before? Any? I just ask a question. I'm not. Yes.
You're asking is not the question.
No, I just ask on my own. I know you will agree. You say your own.
I told you that I don't know him. I never seen him before. I never spoke with him. That is one thing I told you. That is one thing I said. I don't know him. Only person I know, I can say that I know. I came for this struggle. Wait, the person make me come to this struggle is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu.
Okay.
And all these people you are calling now, I don't know them.
Okay, since you don't know them, sir. Sorry, sir. Since you don't know them, not them. I'm not even talking about them. I just talk about CHIKA Mazi CHIKA Edozie. Since you don't know him, if you don't know somebody, if somebody come and tell you bad about a person, for example, I'm not saying you are saying it's bad though. You have to also carry your own out investigation. Is this CHIKA Edozie a bad man? Or because when you're talking about a bunch of people are really tricks, sir. We know. I know all those things you are saying. I want to wait, sir. Okay. I know. I just want to say my own. Let me add to it. Let us do it 50-50, sir. When you don't know somebody, you ask about him. I ask this way, do you know this DOS? Because this DOS now, I have been hearing about the name DOS because of sir, let me say my own Oga, I beg. I have been hearing about DOS, but because of this division, I have decided to reach out to him and Ekpa from today. Because I have been watching this when something is going on like this. You see, have you seen a full animal having division in their midst? Full animal will go and rape Yoruba woman. Oga, wait. Oga, just wait now.
The politicians in Eastern Nigeria are the one. Look, he doesn't understand the politics
Okay.
they're playing there. If he understands the
That is what I am asking. Want to know what is going on. Apart from, is it a political problem or is because of DOS is not? Is it a problem?
Because of it's a political. Because nothing Mazi did to Nigeria is a political. Some politicians are going to Abuja, going to president to let them to hold him ransom.
No, I'm not. Okay, you are saying something different, sir. You are saying something different.
No.
What I asked a question. Sorry, sir. I just want to make it short for you to understand. The reason why I ask you this question, because I see division. You say something about Simon Ekpa and you don't know anything about the DOS. That is very good.
Yeah.
Now I throw word for you. I put before Lord. They say I am putting it before you. It's like sample it before you. This problem. Do you that's why you say since you don't know DOS. Why I will like to advise you. For example, me myself, I have heard many things about Simone, but I have never spoken with DOS once. Well, why can't you also try to know about that very man? Look, if it's
Can I tell you one thing? You know, this organization is not one man organization. One thing you have to understand is not one man organization, and he doesn't know my people very well. Maybe you are just meeting few. You don't know my people. If he knows Igbos well.
No, we're not talking about Igbos now, sir. Okay?
No,
we are talking about
I'm giving you
what is going on.
An insight. No, I'm giving you an insight because if you allow me to explain a lot of things, you have to understand what I'm saying.
Okay, just make it 2 minutes, sir. What you have to say now is that I will not do you think it's possible for you to reach out to know more about the DOS? If the DOS is not, it's a wrong or something.
There is no problem in DOS. There is no problem with Simon Ekpa. There is a bunch of people who just open their Facebook and be talking rubbish. That is what is going on.
That is not the reason why we are here now. The reason why we are here is there's the division. And the Fulani are not divided.
There is no division. There is no division. Look, if you, as I'm like this, I can open a page talking on my own. People will follow me. The structure.
Sorry, sir. Hello, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. Yes, sir. I beg, could just make them understand because the DOS is the leader of. You know, say there must be a leader in anywhere in the world. There must be a leader. Yeah. So I have never had any bad thing about the US and Simon Ekpa. The reason why I come out, I am a Biafra. I to God who made me, I am not lying. And that is what I am. But people have sacrificed their life for this struggle. But I see Simon Ekpa having his own fundraising in his own group, and the US having their own. But this thing is not supposed to be so. So I said it will be possible for these two groups to emerge. Because if Fulani are divided into two, then we have to divide into 20. We have bad people in all ethnic group. We have betrayal everywhere. Even Fulani, they still have, but they are united. Thank you, sir. Go on.
Mazi,
good evening, sir.
Yeah, God bless you. I'm Mazi Godwin-Chukwu. I live in France here.
Yes.
So, according to what is going on between DOS and Simon Ekpa,
yes,
it's not what we expect for now. If we go back to the history, how the Roman Empire drives,
yes,
we studied through from somebody we call Caesar, how Caesar marched to Rubicon. He had an ally, and while other allies joined him up, he now said, I'm proud to be an Roman, to share that love with one another. It's what I thought that is the right time the Biafrans have to embrace peace and show that proudness of a Biafra code of arms.
What is your thoughts? Just do it 3 minutes. What is your thoughts? What is your advice now on this Simon Ekpa and CHIKA, Edozie?
Yes, Simon Ekpa and other his own groups have to emerge together with US because we don't have one double senate in the parliament or in
the the people who are local, not vessel. The people who are supporting Biafra now, Just like me now, if I want to contribute, there is a bank I contribute to. Okay, now that this situation is not too, am I to be contributing this sides and this sides? Don't you think this thing is going to be confusing? That is
It's not possible. You don't have two parliaments in a body of a government. Let me go straight to the point there.
Yes.
There is no place you can use what you can do in another organization and come into a government. Biafra is a country. There's no two central bank that control a country. It's only one. So the DOS that the government are recognized now, let other people join hands together to achieve Biafra before they can.
Okay, sir. Now that this thing is divided into two now, who is going to be giving order? Oh, just hold on. Hold on, sir. Hold on. Simon Ekpa, they have their own group. Now, what I know. Okay, if they are not giving a seat at home, this one will be giving counter. This one will be giving direct. Don't you know this thing is going to affect? But for example, I want this thing is affect. People say don't, it will not affect. It's affecting. What is your, what do you think Simon Ekpa is doing the right thing, or do you think it's being political move by politicians, or is the DOS that is being sponsored or being under the political influence? Who are being used by the politicians in these two groups, or is they are doing their right thing at the right time, or what?
Nothing like a political game Simon Ekpa is playing. You know, when it came to this Europe, thank God that you're in Germany. You understand that no problem coming from those of we Biafran that live in diaspora. You get it now?
Yes, sir.
So without coming together to round table to share the same ideology, as long as they are far away this way, without coming together to analyze their mistakes and embrace peace to fight for one goal as a country, I don't think we are going nowhere. It will take a time before.
Okay, sir. Have you? Which country do you live now?
I'm in France right now as I'm talking to you.
It's also the France. Are they divided into two in France? This strong. See, Ekpa have his own group there, and the US have his own group there.
You know, some people that follow the US or some who follows the Simon Ekpa group, some of them are not registered, but they are showing love to Biafra. I don't know if you understand. Okay. So Biafra is a country. It's not something you can say that I know more than 1 million people. You know how many million is Biafrans? More than 60 million people.
But if there is a confusion, they say the house divided cannot stand. But I want to also seek I want to also seek your audience, sir. Will you also like in form of advice, will you also support me for me to call Simon Ekpa on phone and talk to him, and also call DOS and beg? Because if you say you want to beg Simon Ekpa, now people say no, he's an idiot, he's this. No, a situation like this, we don't need to insult him. For me, because two wrong cannot make right. Who know him? Because the enemy will be happy. Abi, you don't know. Huh?
Yeah. Let me just come in straight to the point of that question.
Yes.
Simon Ekpa, with you, if I'm involved, or some of other people who love the freedom can join the Zoom meeting, maybe 10 to 20 people or 15 people or less than. Then now have a conversation with him. He will now show reconciliation with them before meeting DOS. Because, respect is for reciprocal. You cannot tell DOS now to bring them together with Simon Ekpa without getting Simon Ekpa first.
I'm just seeking your audience. I am not commanding anybody.
No.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say, I'm not the person of you. I'm not a DOS.
I'm not putting them on conference call. I said, would you think it would be better for me to call Simon Ekpa and also plead with him? There is nobody who don't have a mistake in life. A leader. If our great father Odumogu Ojukwu, who fought civil war, people still condemn him that he wrong, he mistake, he did this, but all along he did the right thing. Man propose, God dispose. Nobody is above mistake, apart from only God. But when you say, oh, DOS is too big to call Simon Ekpa, because I'm not you, sir, not you. I'm trying to make a point.
We have to go to Simon Ekpa first.
Because the way this thing is going now, the way it's going, sir, the way this thing is going now, this thing is going fast.
US. That's what I'm saying. You have to start somewhere.
I beg. I'm begging people who are close to Simon Ekpa should also put pressure on Simon Ekpa to share swords. And DOS is the leader. But let us settle this thing amicably.
You know, the language.
Hello?
Hello.
Good evening, sir.
Yeah, good evening, sir, bros.
3 minutes.
Sorry,
just do 3 minutes.
Yeah, okay, no problem.
Yes.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I want to say something. I'm from Delta.
Okay, sir.
Please, what you're saying is true. You understand? If you can do that, it's very, very good.
Yes.
Understand? Because the way the thing is going is becoming too much.
I want to do it.
One thing I have to tell you is that what Simon Ekpa is protecting, is those women in America. Because those women in America, without those women in America, the struggle will collapse. Mark my word, I'm telling you the truth. You know, some people, they don't know what is going on. Really, I'm telling you the truth.
What is your advice to the DOS now? Speak. What is your advice to the DOS?
What I'm saying about this is that if you look at Cjika, Mazi, Edozie, I don't know him. But sometimes when he's speaking, you understand, you will see that guy, I don't think that guy have a problem. You understand? But people around him is the problem. People around him. And if you're a leader, you have to lead by example. Because when Edozie come out and speak,
yes,
he's the one that everybody is going to listen to. But where the problem is coming from is the people around him. Edozie has to stand as a leader and let those people, anybody that is causing the problem, he has to put that person out from the US for the struggle to continue.
Okay. This just hold on 1 second. What you have making you make a very, very positive step and a point, 1 point, and I will take this point to DOS. You said DOS should stand firmly and take decision, and let it be like that. That's for you now. What you have just said now is that there are some people that you said DOS is not bad. It's not bad, man, but there are some people. Mazi, yes,
it's not the problem.
Yes, because the reason why I'm here, sir, in the name of God, I swear, I am not happy if this struggle is divided into two. It will not work. Everything will collapse. Even though it does collapse, what's supposed to take 2 years to achieve, when it is divided, it will take 10 years. Or this thing will come in the beginning like this. And I want to pray that let Simon Ekpa listen to me. I know he have supporters. I will also beg Simon Ekpa. I also beg Mazi. I have Ekpa number. I don't have the US number. Please, if you can look at me, say I am a small boy, or I'm not by small boy, or I don't take oaths, or this. That is not truth. This thing, just hold on. Not you. I'm just saying it. Please, in a situation like this, we will not allow. I see some people coming out insulting Simon Ekpa, of which I don't like it. I see some people coming out also criticizing the other side of the US. This is counterproductive. For me, I want to seek the audience support to call not on live video. I just want Simon Ekpa to pick my phone and please, because his situation like this now, maybe he will not be picking some calls, he will be selecting some calls. I have spoke with him before, but I don't know the phone number of CHIKA Edozie. I will beg people to give me, because I am not going to discuss anything about the secrecy of the IPOB, but what I am interested is the house should manage themselves. Somebody can have 4 wives. All of them will not have one mind, though, but the man will say, oh, He will use eye to talk to this one will listen. The other one will not listen. He will use hand to talk, talk to the other one. Listen.
Yes, bros.
Yes.
Bros.
Go on. Yes.
Let me tell you something. If you look at this struggle very well, it take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, it take him long time to get those women in America. If you go deep, you will know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu passed through a lot to get those women in America. And what those women in America, what they are standing in this struggle, these people that is making noise will never, these people, they are just coming here to destroy this struggle.
Okay, what is your advice to Edozie? Chika Edozie, what is your advice?
What Chika Edozie as a leader? Because if you watch Simon now, Simon don't condemn Chika Edozie. He always say it, and he always respect the US with the statement he make. You understand? But the anger of Simon is that those women in America, if they let those women to leave this struggle, this is going to be a very big problem. And Simon Ekpa, this is what he's trying to protect.
I watch one girl in
but some people,
I watch
who don't know what it means to fight for freedom are the ones who is causing this problem.
Okay, the last point now, sir. I want to ask you a question. What is your advice? What is your advice to Mazi Chika Edozie?
What I want Chika Edozie to do is to make peace with those women in America, because those women in America, when he have peace with those women in America, automatically he already have peace with Simon, because what Simon is protecting is those women. Because if those women leave the struggle will collapse. Okay. Believe me.
Do you have the phone number of one of those women in America? If you have any of their phone number, you can give me one.
What you will do now, since you have Simon Ekpa number, because the other day I was watching them in a Zoom meeting. You understand? I saw some of them when they are dropping. Some of them they always drop number there.
You should help me. I have reached out to the public now, because what you have just said now. You say the US should reach out to some for those women, because
no, I didn't say US should. That woman, Madam Bridget, is the leader of those women.
And if she can reach out to about two of them, he's a leader. He must carry everybody along. That is the functions of leader. Because
the woman said, the woman stand for those women in America, not only those women in America, all the Biafran women. Because the woman is the leader.
Please, you help me. You still help me. Help me to check one of their phone number. I cannot be asking someone to give me number of that woman. I beg you all in the name of God. I have before Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. I have his phone number. I talk to him. It's my leader. Yes. I'm not denying it. When some idiot were insulting him, sometimes I respond, sometimes I don't respond. Because of me, Nnamdi Kanu received the highest cost from our land. So I love Biafra. Biafra is our air we breathe. You are Delta State. Delta State and Edo State is one, and we are Biafra people. No matter how they twist it, now everything is now sure. The sun is rising. The sun must rise according to the sun must rise. Please, I beg you, help me check if you can be able to get this number for me.
Yes, okay, bros. I want to say something, because I'm seeing some people who are commenting.
Don't listen to that side. Yes, sorry. If you want, I have already told you.
Wait, yes, sorry, 1 minute. You know that without money in a struggle, the struggle cannot move forward.
It will collapse. 100% is dead. So please do that for me. Please, I beg you. You are calling from Spain now. I beg you, try your best to look for those our leaders in America, because if you are a Biafra, the Nigerian government see you as either you are Simon Ekpa, either you are Mazi Edozie. They will say count you as their enemy, So why must we be divided? Have you seen Fulani herdsmen divided themselves?
And they don't know that this dividing is causing a lot of problem. They don't know.
Thank you very much. The problem, let me pick this call.
The thing is that what I want to...
Hello?
Hello?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. OGISO. Long time. How is everything?
Fine, sir.
Yes. About the topic of this, I really want to throw some point inside.
Okay.
You see, our deal, one of our DOS that made the superior, Mr. Edozie. The man is a quiet man. He's a man that I don't know what to say at this moment because I know he's a good man.
Where he live? Where DOS live?
No. It's a group of
No. The one I know is the CHIKA Edozie. Which country he live?
Hold on, let me as I begin to I want to analyze some.
I know what is DOS. It's Director of States. Different. I am talking about CHIKA Edozie. That is the man, the leader. That is our leader. Yes.
I understand. You wait first.
Because of time. 3 minutes. Yes. Because you have 3 minutes. Yes. Go on.
You see, our leader once says, "Look, there is not going to be any election in Biafra land. Anambra election is cancelled. Anambra election is the beginning of a point to make to Nigeria that we are not in Nigeria anymore." But the problem, some DOS who want some the people they know to become a governor in Anambra, that some of their people are campaigning. They are the one causing this confusion. Ekpa has said that he stand what leader this Kanu said, that there is no election. The women in America also stand on that issue.
Okay, you're making a point.
The problem, what is happening now? Those people keep causing problem, so that the movement will now be fragile, like that. People in Africa, in Nigeria, will be very confused. They won't know what to do, and that election day, people will now come out and disobey the law that they have set in place.
Okay, excuse me, sorry, sir. Novice.
Yeah.
Is it because of this election that is causing this division in IPOB?
It's because of not just only so many things. Because of the election, number one, and because of the those governors in Southeast, they are after this. They want to capture the movement. They want to control the movement. And another reason Unadi said all these DOS, so that there will not be unity among them. Because if that unity come out among them, they will scatter IPOB.
Okay, sorry, sir. Can you help me with Mazi Edozie number?
Not that anyone will not help you. They will send you the number.
Don't say they will not help me. I have a Mazi the Kanu number. Mazi Kanu is the leader of IPOB. Before he was arrested, I even have governors, all these people number. How can I not have Edozie number? It's our leader now.
Listen. It's only they will want to pick your call, but
if they don't, I will not prejudge. I am asking you if you have the number. I am a human being. I have basic education. I am not commanding anybody. What I stand for is different in the essence of that. I am not coming out here to come and insult Simon Ekpa or Mazi Edozie. The reason why I'm here is I want to have the phone. I have Simon Ekpa phone number. I want to have those people in America. Everybody may be trying. Maybe God can use you to make a difference. God can use anybody. What I am interested about is now that you have said it's an election. Maybe if I speak to Edozie, maybe he may listen to me. If he listen to me, then I will use that word to talk to American leader and Simon Ekpa. They said just now, if you reach out to those women, Simon Ekpa don't have problem. What you said, I work with this. Let's work with that one. You said the election coming up in Anambra State is the problem. This is what I am going to these people to beg them.
It's one of the problems. Yes, it's
I cannot be. I see people
insulting.
insulting them. I don't like these insults. They are insulting, counterproductive. It's not
We are
good.
not insulting
Not
the
you.
DOS now.
Not
But we
you.
know that there are some rotten ample inside that basket. We know there are some people who want to use Edozie and they are using, pretending they are with Edozie, at the same time they are using Edozie.
Thank you very
Edozie
much.
doesn't know this. But we want Edozie to reach out to the women in America.
Wait,
and
hold
say
on.
How things will look like.
Hold on, sir. Let me pick this number. Send me the number of Mazi Edozie. Help me. Let me pick this call, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay.
Thank you. Hello? Go on.
I will just be quick. To add to what others have said,
Yes.
I stay with CHIKA. He used to be our national in Switzerland, and later.
Speak louder, sir.
Yes. He's the head of
Directorate.
Yes, Directorate. It's a group of people, just like you have a minister surrounding the governors or whatever.
Yes.
The problem, he is a very quiet person, but the struggle does not need that much somebody that is quiet. He's quiet and smart, but our enemies are brute. So there are two mistakes he made. When there were accusations about the financial mismanagement against the lady in Germany, when our leader Kano is available, he always will carry out investigation. If there is any misappropriate of finance, he will announce and say the person be removed. Why he didn't do it, nobody knows up to today. That created the one doubt. And another doubt was when there was a seat at home. Are you listening?
Yes, sir. I'm picking the points.
Yes, when there was a seat at home, you should understand the mood of the people. Forget about, because people are fed up about the Nigerian. That is why anybody can give them command. They carried it out back home. Here, when you sense that people, love the seat at home, you should take it. You shouldn't be like somebody, maybe your friend is trying to be the governor, then they have your phone number and ring you and say, please, can you try to change your policy or your strategy? Then the next day you come and say no. It doesn't. Before you come out to make such pronouncement, you must sit down with your cabinet and say, okay, this is the advantage, this is the disadvantages, what are we going to do? So that because of this thing, people lost hope on them. And as for Simon, I don't know Simon, he lives in Finland or whatever. Many people are following him because he was doing a good job with his analysis and all that.
Yes.
And then he has been the one championing the launching of ESN, even when Khan was available. DOS has no hands in it. He always, publicizes it through his platform, and the US ladies are the people in charge. And those US ladies, they made accusation. It's like you and now, I made accusation that you are eating money. Or somebody be under you eating money. It's left for you to carry out investigation. They didn't do it. Instead, they will send somebody to be attacking one another. And you have had evidence, people saying they were paid to be attacking those sisters and brothers broadcasting. He should call them separately.
Thank you very much.
Public. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Thank you. I'll pick a point what you have just said. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Right.
Thank you very much, sir. Please, I am speaking it's truth. Now that election is coming in a number of states, I know money can cause confusion between families, husband and wife. A woman can run. A woman can, what is it in English? Woman will feel run, leave her husband because of money, because of the election, because so we don't have to go into that side. Now, what I stand for, please, I want those number of those leaders in America. I want those phone number of those people. Please, if you can call. Simeone, I have never insulted you here. I am not that type. I have your number. I have spoken with you before. I am not commanding you, but I know the way things are going on. That is not how it's supposed to be. Hello?
Hello. Hey.
What then, sir? Sir? Speak louder. Hello?
Hello?
Speak. Good evening, sir.
Hello, Michael.
Hello? I'm hearing you, Oga. So I'm hearing you.
Okay, sorry, my dear, sorry.
Yes.
Hey, hold on. My dear, sorry, please. I was on another call.
Yes, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir. God bless you, sir.
God bless. Because I was listening to your program.
Yes, I'm here.
And I heard when somebody called, I don't know where he called from, and was telling the public that those women in America, if they leave IPOB, things will not go well. Tell that person that she's a stupid human being. You don't know what IPOB means about. Nobody on earth that will go out from IPOB that will make IPOB.
No, he didn't say like that, sir. Sir, let me correct that person. No, let me correct your point, sir. No. The way you take reason, sir, not be so. Let us make peace. Peace, two wrong cannot make right. He said those women in America, and see, they are very important to this struggle. That those people have their own grievances. They have the reasons why they are backing up. So a situation like this, oh God, hold on, sir. Sorry, sir. We don't use force to do. If there is use force to do something, the thing will scatter. Just hold on. These people have. Sorry, sir. What the person is waiting. The person talk. He say these people have their own grievance. A situation like that, these people are important. They are productive, and these people need to be carried along. According to the other person say there are some people in the US who believe in just you don't need to ask question. You don't need to ask question. Everything we talk, just
let me just chip in something.
Yes, sir.
That you know, I joined IPOB in 2013.
Okay.
And since that 2013, I was a principal officer. Though now I'm not a principal officer, but I stand on DOS. Let me tell you about CHIKA Edozie. CHIKA Edozie, if 10 million of IPOB disappointed now, the kind of CHIKA Edozie will be the.
No, that is not. They didn't. Nobody have insulted CHIKA Edozie here.
I'm coming.
Yes.
The same thing. Chinasa Nworu is a steadfast human being. There was one of her sister was in my own constituency as a zonal coordinator. That lady started misbehaving. Chinasa Nworu ordered me to remove that her sister, immediate sister. The same mother, the same father. He's a man that don't accept myself.
Sir, you are an advanced man. You are an elder. Sir, you know in your position now. For example, you are in your position now in the village. Sir, wait, sir. Okay, wait, sir. Let me see. Ask one question. You are my father. I think maybe you may be older than me. I'm early 40s. So in a situation like this, if you said you will win, the other side will say we will win. If this battle will lead us to total. No, I am not saying you don't. I am not saying anything about Chika. Oga, listen. Oga, you have not listened to what I am saying. I didn't say something about. But I said too wrong cannot make right. You are saying the other side. I am not saying CHIKA Edozie. I have asked somebody just now, what have CHIKA Edozie done? Is it a wrong? Or I just want to know. There's nobody have called in here to say CHIKA Edozie is a bad man. Nobody have done that. So you see, in your position now, Oga list is Oga, you wait. You are an elderly man. This hot temper. Oga, sir.
The problem we are having in this struggle since all the time was from America or UK.
Okay.
So nobody should undermine IPOB Directorate of State. Under CHIKA,
nobody is under. I didn't say people should underrate him. There is a division now. When there's a division now, there is looking for solution. No, not me. So I am saying all these things. I am here, sir. I am here, sir. The reason why I am here. Me, I'm not here to insult anybody, sir. I am here to beg anyhow you call it, both sides, to come to, let us do it 50-50. Let them come back home. So when you are saying this one is wrong, this is wrong, no, it's only God who is perfect. And nobody is perfect. If you born your picking go thief goats, you go kill them.
Anyway, I'm in meeting. I don't have much. Let me tell you.
Okay.
With your platform,
yes.
Don't panic. Nothing is happening in IPOB. IPOB is moving as smooth as it is. I am guaranteeing you. I'm not a principal officer, but spiritually, I am with IPOB 100%.
But I want to also, before you continue the meeting, sir, I want to use the opportunity to also beg you, cool your temper down. I don't see the verse. I beg. The way you take course, yes, now you're not supposed to cause. I beg. You are not supposed to use that anger, sir. Eh? No, Baba, I beg. How we Fulani look at us now when we are using that type of harsh word against ourselves? Have you ever seen Fulani man who is saying El-Rufai is a stupid man? Show me one where Fulani man come out on live video and say that El-Rufai is an idiot.
I'm sorry, and that's the character. That's the best character I want to learn from Qith. Those people are trying to undermine. That's the only character that I want to learn from him. How to be very gentle, very slow, and discharge my duty. He's a very gentleman. I stand with him.
Okay, are you in support of this election holding in Anambra State? Yes or no?
No election in Anambra, please. No. Obiano that is there now. Obiano was the first person that killed our people in thousands. IPOB was on their platform campaign for Obiano against Ngige. Ngige was a very good man than Obiano, but due to Ngige went to a terrorist party, IPOB was against Ngige because we know spiritual that APC is coming to cause havoc in Nigeria and in Biafra land. So we are against Ngige. But comparing Ngige with Obiano, Ngige was a good man. He was a governor before, and he did very well.
I understand, sir. As a father, before you go, sir, as a father, what is your message to Simon Ekpa as a leader in Biafra story? Yes.
Even I don't even talk against Simon Ekpa. I don't even listen to him. I don't even I caution people who throw abusive word to him. Simon Ekpa with his followers, he is doing a very good job with his followers. If he is really with Nnamdi Kanu, please, I am begging him, please to submit to Directorate of State. Very simple.
Thank you.
Just like this campaign of fundraising he is doing. If the OS did not sign it or approve it, don't hesitate to do. Unless you want to contribute your own.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
That is the thing.
You have spoken.
To bring conclusion. Let him align his allegiance.
Thank you very much.
He is doing it.
Thank you very much, sir. Hello. Hello, speak.
Hello.
Good evening, speak.
Good evening, my brother.
You make 3 minutes, sir. Good evening, sir. And
Biafra.
Well, Biafra, how you Biafra? God bless you.
My brother, in my own opinion, about what is happening in IPOB now.
Yes.
To be sincere, I'm not standing for anybody. I love Simon Ekpa, I love DOS. But the problem here is that some people are hiding under DOS, committing so many kind of evil.
I can see in Radio Biafra now, some people are doing campaign indirectly.
For who?
Some people always talk about this Newi man. Campaigning for him is a good man, is this, that. But they forget what Mazi and Kanu said. There will be no election in Biafra land. And when that thing is going on, and Simon Ekpa talk against it, people will say Simon Ekpa is taking all this, talking otherwise, he's trying to be the boss, he's trying to control everybody. As for me, I disagree with them. Simon Ekpa have made it very clear that he stands for DOS, and he stands for anything, any movement of people, whatever choice people made. Just like as DOS said, they have cancelled sit at home every Monday. And people still go ahead because of the love we have for Nnamdi Kanu. People still go ahead and still keeping that Monday sit at home. And Simon Ekpa is supporting them because of what? He said, Nnamdi Kanu, when Nnamdi Kanu love to hear that people are doing any kind of thing that will make Nigerian government to understand that people's life is more important. So, and Simon Ekpa have come and make it very clearly. He is not dragging any power. He is not dragging any office. He is not challenging DOS. But they should do the needful. It's more important. If not for Simon Ekpa, DOS, just their spirit is very down. They are not doing anything.
Okay, what is your advice now? What is your stance now? Are you in support of a election of Anambra State to go on, or you don't want it to go on?
That one is far. There is no election in Biafra land.
Okay.
And that is what DOS have to stand for. And they're not talking anything about it. And that is one thing that is getting Simon Ekpa annoyed.
Okay.
They are not talking about no election in Biafra land. They keep silent.
But when people are sorry. I see people insulting Simon Ekpa anyhow. Why are they insulting him?
Because of Simon Ekpa always stand with people's mind, people's choice. Because of Simon Ekpa always push attack. And what Simon Ekpa is doing to DOS is what Mazi Kanu is doing to Nigeria in one way or the other. Let me explain, Konda, let me explain.
Okay. Just hold on. One man, my brother. Somebody wrote a comment here. You see, CHIKA Edozie is the one causing the problem. My brother, you will call in and tell us your own version. How is it causing the problem? Because the reason why we are coming here now, if not this, just hold on 1 second. If not this Biafra struggle, nobody in Nigeria have that mind to come out. And if you look at the structure of Biafra, is the strongest structure in Africa, and is the highest populated freedom group in the whole world as at present, I think, or maybe number 1 or number 2. So this is not a structure that divides, because maybe you are talking about 60 million people, and now you're not divided into 30 million people. And they say when we were united, it was difficult. Talk less of now that we are divided. Because you see, when my father was doing birthday, the Kanu flag was there and the Biafra flag was there. You see, we did it. In my state, apart from if there's a referendum in my state today, and I promise you, 65% to 70% will vote for Biafra to join. So Nnamdi Kanu have done something very special in the life of the whole southern Nigeria, even down to Benue State. So Nnamdi Kanu is a godsend. Apart from being a godsend, we will not. I will not allow the dream to die. I am not here to come and blame Cjika Edozie. I will do my own. I need his phone number. If I call him, maybe he said he don't want to pick my phone. It's too big. Then you know, say, the nobody is too big more than his subjects. I understand. So when he now say people should tell him, don't pick his phone. You are too big. You are not supposed. People call presidents. People call America president, Donald Trump. So that is, we all must play low to get what we want. Under the leadership of Mazi, CHIKA, Edozie, it will be on record that under your leadership, and we achieve greatness, not division. So if there are people that are working under CHIKA Edozie that are saying they know it, they know it all, and they have to be a peace meeting between division. They have to do it 50-50. Because you can't just take everything and go like that, because these people have their grievances, so everybody should be carried along. Everybody should be carried along. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I am from Edo State. He didn't say, oh, you are not, when I was having it, they say, no, you are not paying money to, in the beginning, I was not paying money. But now I support Biafra with money. I pay money. You understand? He did so, oh, because you don't pay money, I will not tell my brother to help you. I will not tell Biafra to help you. It helped me. Because my brother, money is not everything, but money is powerful. People are on ground. They need resources. When the people in Nigeria are looking up to the diaspora. So if the diaspora, if the head is rotten, the whole body is useless. I understand those people who say they know it all, they took oath or they didn't took oath. This is not time to say know who took oath, who never took oath. What is important now is I need the telephone number of GOS. I am not calling you on public, sir. You are a leader. Just the way I call Nnamdi Kanu, I didn't call him on public. I will call you privately. I want to reach out to you and reach out to Simon Ekpa. And those in America, please do me the favor and give me the phone number. I want to reach out to them because this thing is bad. People are happy. Fulani, have you seen Fulani people dividing themselves? Huh?
No.
If we even kill bandits, Arufai will come out and say, anywhere you kill Fulani, they must revenge. A whole governor of his state will say that. Eh? He will say it and nothing will happen. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you. Hello? Hello? Good evening, sir.
Yeah, OGISO.
Sir?
Your Majesty.
I receive it too. I receive him. Now, yes, now me, yes, carry on.
Your Majesty will live forever.
God bless you. Carry on. God bless you, sir. You are blessed.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Your Majesty, you saying something about Simon Ekpa and the DOS, correct?
Yes.
Are you still online? You're on live, correct?
Yes,
I'm
on live. Yes, I'm on live video.
Yeah, and you want us to contribute, correct?
What I want people to say now is that now that the Simon Ekpa and this group is having their own side and the US is having their own side, and I listened to Radio Biafra. The people that were speaking on Radio Biafra, some of them, the way they were speaking, my friends, me myself, I cannot tolerate that type of words. But I also watch Simon Ekpa, the way he speak. I still listen to some people, the way they are insulting Simon Ekpa. My brother, if you are the president of that of Biafra, how can you be able to bring these people to round table? It's not easy, because if you see people that were speaking on that,
Your Majesty, this is no need to. There's no point of bringing to round table, because Simon Ekpa, I love what he's doing, but when somebody going out of place, he needs to be called to order. Let me tell you something. This is my own personal view.
Okay, sir.
Simon Ekpa is hiding under the platform of he is Nnamdi Kanu's disciple, and he is also under the canopy of I am supporting IPOB, wanted to shift the struggle to himself and to some other persons. He think that will carry on the IPOB. But you know, the point is that Simon Ekpa, for me, he is doing good, but he will not be allowed to do what he wants to do. That's the point. You see, there is the way IPOB is structured is very, very clear. It's very, very clear. If you say that you are a member of IPOB, they are telling him not to dish out order from his platform.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir. Just hold on 1 second. I don't want to forget this question.
I'm coming. So, Your Majesty, I'm coming.
Yes.
The only person authorized to dish orders are the DOX. It's as simple as that. So Simon Ekpa should not be using.
I want to ask one question. I don't want to forget this question, sir. I want to ask this question. Okay. Is it because of this order now make the Simon Ekpa divides? Is it because of the order or something else?
Yes. Simon Ekpa, you know, when you say divide, Simon Ekpa has no power to divide anything.
No. I am see before I come make this video. I have been watching Simon Ekpa every time. Radio Biafra, I have been listening to many platforms, the way they are insulting, counter insult. Sometimes the thing irritates me. You understand?
Yes.
I will not comment, I will not do anything. So now I want to use a slogan. Are the Fulani insulting themselves? That is slogan I am want to use in this matter. If the Fulani are not insulting themselves, you don't see Buhari have ordered private military jet to bomb bandits. He don't do that. He said bandits, they are spreading to northwest. Okay, are they going through the forest or they are passing through the major roads? So my brother, for those reasons, we are more enlightened more than this. The Fulanis. But now, a situation like this, when we allowed ourselves to be used by our interests, to not do us favor. Someone will come to your house tomorrow, you will open door for him. He will eat in your house, he will not drive him. So if you go to CHIKA Edozie house tomorrow, he's supposed to open door for you. But my brother, I am saying that I don't want to know who is wrong now. I want to say this to you now. I beg, not once. I beg, I please to seek audience support to speak with Simon Ekpa and those people in America and to meet with Chjika Edozie. Let this thing be one house.
Your Majesty, you will live forever. Your Majesty, you will live forever. Your Majesty.
Yes.
Your Majesty, let me tell you this. I want you to cool down. If you don't cool down, watch these people, follow events as it goes. You will not understand that these people are very, very dangerous. The one in America they call Nelly, she came out and exposed those he said that they are taking IPOB money. Everybody agree. Me too, I agree. He exposed Nenayanya, saying Nenayanya is taking IPOB or she doesn't want to release IPOB money, which is good. She exposed China Samuru that China Samuru is diverting ESN account, which is unverifiable also. But you know, those her exposition is very good. If what she's saying is good, is true, I don't have a problem with that. But you will find out that after that exposition, I am expecting Nelly to stop at that exposition or any other exposition she wants to do. She is free to do that. But recently, she has stopped. She has not only she now from exposing to be arrogating leadership to himself.
It's under it's the group of is Ekpa. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, these are the ladies Ekpa is working with. That's the problem.
Wait. You say king, not the verse, they destroy bead with they give and say because somebody offended, they will carry the bead with they give and go tear and say I not be king again. You cannot do that. You understand this parable? If you are crowned as a king because your wife family offend you or somebody offend you for your kingdom, you carry the beat, you pieces out away. As a leader, a situation like this, if the Fulani can organize themselves, the Fulani have misunderstanding among themselves, but also organize themselves. So I want us to use that slogan.
Yes,
put ourselves in order. Because,
let me tell you something.
Yes.
Let me tell you this, Your Majesty. Samoneba has been warned and warned over and over again. You will see Samoneba, they told him not to do ESN fundraising because it's not approved by the DOS. Samoneba and his group, they went and did that fundraising without being approved by DOS. Why is it doing that? See,
let me tell you why he's doing that. Let me tell. Excuse me, just wait. Sir, wait. Now you still wait. If there is a misunderstanding, if maybe I am your wife. If we maybe no, I'm not your wife. Maybe for example, now say I born for you. I born one child for you. And we quarrel. I can't go my own. You do your own. Then I feel go for aside. So when there is a war, if there is a war, a destruction are made to happen. But if the house is working fine, all those by raising funds in its own, it will not happen. So the main
see, my brother.
Yes.
Your Majesty.
Okay, are you the last thing I want to say before you continue? Are you in support of Simone Ekpa and that group to come back to CHIKA Edozie, or you want to expel them? What do you stand for? Answer that question.
I stand. Let me tell you this.
No, answer. Just answer. So before you explain.
I want them to get away. They should get away. They should get out of the way.
They will go. You see, in Bible, when God cast devil, I'm not trying to say nobody's devil here. Till today now, according to the Bible, I don't know more about Bible. The devil was not killer. He have his own disciple. So he's still ruling his own words. So when you are saying they should get away, these people they will grow what is called sympathy, public sympathy. You understand? So when you are saying people should get away, it is very difficult to.
Your Majesty, let me tell you this. In this struggle, we have encountered people far greater.
Okay, are you trying to tell me now that Simone Ekpa is no longer a Biafra again? About all those people, their group. You don't accept them.
What everybody is telling Simone Ekpa is this, that is how IPOB is structured. If he doesn't want the structure of IPOB, he should not come near IPOB structure. He can go and form his own Ekpa's group with those ladies.
But it's my brother now. CHIKA Edozie is our leader, and Simone Ekpa is our public. What do you call it? A press speaker. Or do you know? You understand?
He's doing that on his own, which is good.
No, this thing is not good, my brother, because it's not good for us to be divided. It's not good. Truth. Think it very well. It's not good.
No. Let me tell you something, Your Majesty. Let me tell you something. There isn't anything divided here. Simon Ekpa has not. He is nothing. He cannot.
You don't know. When we know, so this thing make Abiola not to become president in Nigeria at that time. Abiola was boasting. He will do this. He will do this, and Babangida said he will do this. He will do this. This thing will cause havoc in our side. You go,
It
this thing
will
is.
not, see, Your
Do
Majesty,
you
let me
know
tell you something.
how many years Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is in the. Do you think Nnamdi Kanu will be happy coming out when Nnamdi Kanu is released, saying that the IPOB structure he built for many years and his father, his mother was killed, and he lost many things. Coming out to see this thing is divided into two, it will not be fair. It will not be fair now.
Nobody is dividing. This thing we are doing now will stop the division. Because I didn't be that in
So
Simon Ekpa.
Do you mean this Simon Ekpa should, are you endorsing them to continue? Okay, which name are you going to be calling them? Is it not IPOB anymore? Which name?
Simon Ekpa is not.
No, not Simon Ekpa. Now you say they should go away. They will form which name now? That is now faction. Faction is not good now.
That is their own. What I'm trying to say is this: is that the structure of IPOB remain the structure of IPOB. If somebody is,
I want to also air my own to you now, sir.
Let me come, Your Majesty, let me come. If anybody is doing anything under the structure of IPOB, should obey the DOX. That is.
We know.
Wait. If anybody is not interested in showing that respect or recognizing the DOS, the person should get out of the way. That's what we are saying.
But we don't have to use dictatorship to solve our inner problem. We don't have to use force.
Your Majesty,
if we use force, that thing is not.
We are not into politics. To be honest with you, if Simon Ekpa and those groups, if they are in Biafra land, people will go visit them and get rid of them. That is what we are saying.
I beg. Those are my brother. I beg. Hello. I beg not say that one again. Hello. Good evening.
Thank you so much for the good job you're doing. I'm really proud of you. Thank you so much.
Good evening, sir.
First of all, I want to comment on this issue. The is clear. Is not need to run around the bush, because the truth is this: DOS have lost it. On the how we make it clear. Number one, all this issue arising, DOS never come and address this particular case. Mm-hmm. They never come address this particular case and to solve it. On looking the way they are behaving, they just mean that they are the part of the problem. They are the real cause of this problem. Because if your family is dividing, as a father or as a leader you need to prove yourself as a leader. This one, they say structure like this guy that just left now. I think this guy is part of the problem, because listen to what he's saying. Thank you that you talk sense to his ear if he can listen. I believe he will go back and think twice. You need to settle your problem, your inner problem first. At the beginning, the problem was autopilot. At the second time, they bring this one. Now, Radio Biafra, ordained platform. If you listen to our leader, I always say, here, Radio Biafra is where we worship. It's more than holy. They are using it to propaganda, to gossip, talking rubbish. How many people listened? Even if you listen to their last broadcast now, are they almost standing and say there will be no election? They are not doing that. They got it everything.
Sir, I want to just hold on. Let me speak one thing. Listen to what I want to say. If I'm wrong, you correct me. Huh? You understand? Just listen. My name is Murphy OGISO. I am from Oromo local government, Edo State. I am a Biafra, 100%. I traced what make me a Biafra is because we have the same ancestral DNA. My brothers and sisters, I have seen for the past few weeks the counter accusation, the insults coming out from different directions towards CHIKA Edozie and another faction head by Nelly and Simeon Ekpa. And these two bodies are showing loyalty to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What will it look like when Nnamdi Kanu is being released today, for example, to see the house he left before he left that house was united, coming in to see the house is divided? And I want to use the opportunity to appeal to CHIKA Edozie. As a leader, you have to make sacrifice. I know, Mazi CHIKA Edozie, you have some supporters who think they know everything, they know the best, they know it all. But in a situation like this, Your Excellency CHIKA Edozie, Mazi, I think you have to sacrifice in some area to allow this house to be one. Because any leader who refuses to make sacrifice will always have a divided home. As a leader, you are a leader of the mad people, sick people, intellectual, good, bad, ugly, and different type.
You are talking sense.
Just hold on. My fellow Biafrans, I am hereby appealing and pleading with His Excellency, Mazi CHIKA Edozie. People say you are too big to call your rivalry. People said you are too big. Nobody is bigger than his subjects. If you are bigger than your subjects, so I don't think you can rule them. They are your people. People have died. I'm hereby begging you, please take your telephone and call those people. You are the leader that is recognized. What Mazi Nnamdi Kanu stand for? He said it, I quote, Biafra or death. He stand for it. So if there are people in your side, you have to make them understand that you have to pay this sacrifice. Because if you check the Bible, Jesus Christ even killed himself or he died for his own Jewish people to be free from curse that God laid curse on them before. For the curse to be removed from his own people. So Nelson Mandela he went to jail for 27 years. At the end, his people was free. Now their people are now president. So you must make sacrifice. Please, I'm hereby urging you between now and 2 weeks. I beg you, sir. Those people that are talking, without Mr. Ekpa, you can leave America, you can control America. It will affect your leadership because this thing will cause confusion. I am hereby begging to have your phone number. Please, I am going to call Simon Ekpa. You don't need many people to speak. I am seeking your audience, CHIKA Edozie. Call Simon Ekpa. Direct. You don't need conference call. You don't need all these things. Call those people one by one. You don't need any conference call. You are the leader. Because if it continues like this, I will come out and also take side. Then it will be bad. I beg you. It will be a history for that when Nnamdi Kanu was incarceration, under your leadership, the house was one. It will be bad that you those people that are advising you not to take your people along, let them go out from the struggle. They cannot kill you. Please, the Fulani people are happy, so much happy. Because when this side is divided, those people who say they know it all, they take oaths. This is not about taking oaths. This is about carrying people along. There is a difference between taking oaths or carrying people along. Please, Your Excellency, I have spoken. My brother, continue, sir. I'm hearing you.
Thank you so much. You just speak, you indeed a king because you speak like a king. Or you can speak to people and people listen because dialogue is the best way to go because what the way they are driving now, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, for instance, this donation was announced. They had it. What we take them not to approve that? Anything for Biafra, anything for ESM must be, at least it will be hurting them in the mind to approve. What are they waiting for? Who are they waiting for? How long they want to wait when people are dying? Because the people who are listening to them is those people who are telling them this word, but still they are not understanding it. They are not. Even Mazi Kanu listening to people. I remember when the Mazi Kanu was a live program. And there is one, I don't know what somebody wrote here. He said, we block this person. Somebody write on the comment section that you should not block them. Maybe they have something to contribute one day. Or Mazi Kanu read that the same comment also okay that he will not do that. What are they learning from our leader? Because they are now the leader. The office they are handling is not office they should play with. So I think they should also think about.
Thank you very much. Let me pick the next call. Thank you very much. God bless you, sir. If you have the phone number of Mazi CHIKA Edozie, His Excellency, please, I want his number because I have Mazi Ekpa phone number. Please, I would like to speak.
I will try to please, find a wiring line. I don't have a CHIKA Edozie direct number. Thank you. I will try to find a wiring line and send to you.
God bless you, sir. Please, somebody should help me with the number. Hello? Hello?
Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yes.
Am I start commenting?
Yes, speak.
Okay. So what I'm trying to say is this. Concerning this issue of Simon Ekpa, all along, since all these things have been going on,
yes,
I just did one thing. I went back to listen to some of the broadcasts Simon Ekpa did during the time our leader was still out, you can find out that Simon Ekpa also gave order at that time, So my question now is this: why the order the Simon Ekpa giving now, and the one that he used to give when our leader was even broadcasted, become different?
You know why it's different? You know why it's different is that I have an organization. I also belong to an organization. In an organization, there will be a structure, and when this thing normally happen. These are the called characteristics of leadership. It's situation like this. You see, when if the house is united, I think Simon Ekpa supposed to be the right-hand man of CHIKA Edozie, right-hand man. Just like we have Abba Kyari to Buhari. Now what we have then after Abba Kyari, they have somebody there now who is very, I forgot the name, Garba Shehu. Huh? is the next man. Not he's the next man, he is the right-hand man to Buhari. That is how Simon Ekpa was supposed to be to CHIKA Edozie. But some people who don't know how this organization is supposed to be, they said they should obey, even though what they want to bring to the table is not good, they should just be obeying it. That is the area I think there have to be an harmonization. I am just pleading with CHIKA Edozie. Nobody have called in to criticize CHIKA Edozie. Nobody have done that. Nobody have said he's a bad man or he's an evil. So this is what I am saying. I am saying there's in democracy, there's what they call executive order. I am not saying that CHIKA Edozie should take action on his own and unite these people together. It doesn't need how the whole DOS to do it. It can do it on its own. This is what they call immunity. The immunity is for the president. It's not for everybody. You understand? Immunity is for president. Immunity is for governor and his deputy. Immunity is not for commissioners. You understand? So I am urging CHIKA Edozie. He may disappoint some of those people who said they are loyal to him. He need to sacrifice this and carry everybody along. That is what I am begging. I need the phone number of CHIKA Edozie. I want to beg him. Because I am watching some people are insulting Simon Ekpa every day and night. People are insulting him. No, I am not supporting that insult. Even in different platform, in different place, people are insulting him. I am not supporting because I think I've never seen him before. I think he's an advanced man. I think he's a very quiet man. See, somebody who is a father, he know how to take care of the family. He should do it in a rightful way. Carry everybody along. Speak to this one separately. Speak to this one separately. Then you carry everybody along. Because if the way these things are going now, those people that are causing confusion there in the side of the US, I am not seeing them in the picture. They are underground. They are not coming out.
Yes.
But the people we are seeing on the pictures now are people that are with Simon Ekpa and DOS. They even measure only DOS name. They are not measuring other people's name. All those attacks is reflected to CHIKA Edozie because he is the leader. Anytime someone wants to talk, he always speak his name. So I have begged, if our people love me, I beg in the name of God, the name of our land, please, I want CHIKA Edozie number. Because the Fulani are not fighting themselves. If you allow people to talk from now to next year, now some people will call and be say somebody is wrong, it's not obeying command and control. Some people will say no, CHIKA Edozie is wrong. But all those things is not supposed to be. Fulani people are carrying themselves. You see, if you go to Edo State, we have prison in Benin. This prison, when the time there was NSAS protest, the prison was broke. They broke the prison or prison break. No, there was no Fulani that were there as an inmate. No one. Even the Fulani they have in Ibadan, that man in Igongon, they break the prison and remove him out. What have Simon Ekpa done to Biafra that will make us to kill him? What have CHIKA Edozie done to make us to abandon him? I beg. Yes.
If we go back, hello, sir.
Yes.
If we go back to investigate this matter, there is an adage in our place that says that there is a place that water used to enter in something before water can be able to destroy that thing. You remember when this thing started, it was a time that message came that our leader said that he should broadcast in Radio Biafra. But the word was he should broadcast in radio. The word does not mean that he will become leader. Nobody said that he's going to become leader. But our leader said that they should give him the opportunity. The people misunderstood that. People begin to, making that thing like as if some people are also media warrior, and some people also, our leader also recognize them. Why this is not true? Who said it?
Let me take this caller. Let me take this caller, sir. Hello?
Please, sir.
Yes.
You made a statement about where if maybe you want to contribute money, where you will contribute money. Because I want to ask our Biafran brothers one question. This account that Simon Ekpa and these women are using, is it not the same account that the DOS announced?
You listen now. People are coming out saying that Simon Ekpa and his group don't have rights to be collecting money. Listen, you don't see it now. And they say it's only DOS who have the right to issue that order. Listen, there's a counter order. So we don't want people, they say they are coming out on media. This is not, the other day, the lead counsel to Mazi and the Kanu say these people should say to themselves. So now that this thing have come out, it's just going to be like a shame. It will be like a shame to us. I think between now and 1 month, I will see a situation whereby, and I will be very happy between now and 2 weeks' time to see Simon Ekpa and DOS uniting alongside with those our American sisters. There is nothing that is offending me than this division.
Yes.
You understand? This division. Anytime I will open my social media something, seeing people insulting this side, very stupid insults. Are you happy with these insults?
Yes, the thing is getting too much. It's getting too much. But I want to still tell you something. In case you communicate with any of them, you understand? Because according to the way the struggle was going before Onyendu was kidnapped, these same women are the ones who is organizing this fundraising. And the person who is posting it from the beginning is Simon Ekpa, not the DOS. Let's go back to the beginning. And
we are not supposed to be saying who's supposed to post it. So that's supposed to be sorry, sir. If the sorry, you just hold on, sir. What is going on now is the DOS side is saying that Samuel Ekpa is in and him and his group, they are on their own. Not the DOS coming out to say it. The faction saying this, and people are saying that they should stop using Biafra name to be doing all these things. You see, these are some of the things I have to come out today to come and seek your audience. We don't want to be asking more questions. The more so we want to continue to do these things now.
What you are doing now and what you are about to do is a very good thing, and it's what we want. Everybody wants. We want everybody to come together. That is what we want. But if I want to ask a question too.
Yes.
Yes. You see this DOS is a group made.
No, I'm talking about CHIKA Edozie, not the group. I'm talking about CHIKA Edozie.
CHIKA Edozie might not see that guy as a bad person.
No, I'm not saying it's a bad. I didn't say it's a bad person. He's the one I recognize.
CHIKA Edozie made a mistake when they kidnapped Mazi and Kanu. That makes people to be angry. You understand? Because of this, people started taking difference. What is going on?
When you say Chico didn't make a mistake, the DOS, I don't want to mention one of the DOS. One of the DOS.
No,
listen. I want to say something. I want to tell you something. It's truth. Yes. If I lie, let God punish me. There's one of the DOS. I don't want to mention where he represents, where he is. I want to tell you that DOS had for me that Mazi and Kanu have been kidnapped. He never knew Mazi and Kanu was in Kenya. So what the DOS know from me, it was the DOS Mazi and Kanu sent to help me when I was facing that case. You see, you can be blaming. Mazi and Kanu will use his mouth to say it that this is how it transpired. Because for me, sometimes I want to go out from my house now. I will just tell my woman, because the US is not with Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The closest person to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu supposed to be the wife. So please don't blame the US.
Yes, yeah, no, sir. Wait, I want to tell you something. Say, wait, sorry. This is like a nation. You cannot tell me that like no matter anything, if as a president now, if few days, the people that is under the presidency, they didn't hear from the president for 2-3 days, they will ask questions. Wait, bros.
That situation of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, what really? So I was current with what happened to him. See, I was current with Nnamdi Kanu have been in Kenya. They have been traveling to different places of the world before. Kenya was not the first time he have gone to Kenya. So, so I don't want to say some places Nnamdi Kanu travel to in Africa, not only Kenya. So
yes, for sure.
So please, the reason
I'm not condemning
when he say, you know, this type of information for the US to come out and broadcast it, because that thing have to be properly investigated. Because the day I call one of the US and I told him I don't have CHIKA Edozie number, but I called down. If it was the one who started calling the remaining the US, look at what happened. People say they didn't have anything like that. Because that is, I knew it was not his fault. If it was his fault, Donuta Kanu have met with Kanu. Kanu could have told his brother that US was the one who did this. No, this problem didn't come from the Biafran strong structure. The problem was in-house. But this time around, I have never heard anything about the US is a bad man. The only thing I'm hearing that some people who are with the US, they have their own internal motive, they have their own agenda. They want to be using the Radio Biafra to be getting their own selfish interest. And this is what I'm hearing. I'm not the one who's saying it. And
yes,
I'm sure the other side say no. This is how it's supposed to be.
Some of the people who is doing this social media work, they are doing it for business, not for Biafra.
I'm not talking about social media work. I'm talking about Radio Biafra.
Yes. No, yeah, we know what happened in Radio Biafra. That one, everybody is angry with the guy who is making that comment. Everybody know who is making that comment. But that is not what we want. What we want now is peace.
This is what I have said now. I am looking for Mazi. He says, let me correct the impression. His Excellency, Director of State, is CHIKA Edozie. I'm looking forward to speak with you. And my speech will centered on making sacrifice. People make sacrifice for their people. People go to war and die for their country to move forward. People are dying. So you have to make sacrifice.
If you watch the last broadcast now, this last broadcast Chika Edozie made now, all Biafrans are happy because of the statement he made.
Okay.
You understand? Because we are not happy since they kidnapped our leader. We are not happy. So
no, we are not. What we are interested in now is let the house stand as one.
Yes, let the house stand.
When we are talking, when we are going back about how he was kidnapped, those things will lead us to more confusion.
Yes, but
it's a misery.
Let's say the truth, bros.
We will not say that one here now how he was kidnapped.
Yes,
we are here.
I understand. Let's say the truth now. But please, what since you want to try and communicate with both of them,
yes,
that is what we want, for peace to come to the house. You understand? Because these Jika with people, they are laughing at us. You understand?
I don't know.
Please, and in that conversation, you people should make it secret.
I am not going on the conference call, sir. I'm just calling. I have Simon Ekpa number. I will call him privately and I will seek audience from him. I am not telling him to come and complain to me what happened. No.
Yeah.
Everybody, we have had a lot. So I will call someone and I also plead with him to make sacrifice. You know. You have to make some sacrifice, you know. I will also beg Excellency, because if people should go and tell Mazi Chika Edozie not to listen to me, small boy, you know, some some people who are telling the small boy, please don't tell him like that too. I imagine that the can knows me very well, because don't call me small boy. I'm a small boy.
I don't think Edozie to be a bad person. Yes. I see him as a very nice person. You understand? Yes. But the thing is that the Simon, if these people in America are working against the struggle, would they take that lawyer that is going to Nigeria to stand for Mazi in America? Our people should sit down and think. You understand?
We love Samuel Ekpa too. We love him. Nobody is insulting him here. Nobody is insulting him here. We don't want to bring this topic here again next time. We want today to be the last day of coming here to be saying something about Mazi Ekpa and Mazi Chika Edozie. Today should be the last day. We want to see that Samuel Ekpa is now sitting in Radio Biafra communicating, and Mazi Chika Edozie is now the leader of indigenous people of Biafra. So if and the Nelly and the rest, they should come together and restrain from saying all those things on the media, fighting themselves, confusion. Those people that are making noise should restrain from those noise, insulting Mazi Chika Edozie. This insult is unacceptable. If you have hatred for Simon Ekpa, please let that hatred be for your own personal hatred. Don't let it be the hatred of the whole IPOB or Biafra. Let it be personal. Don't use the name of Biafra to insult Simon Ekpa. Let Simon Ekpa and the group cooperate with Chika Edozie and let Chika Edozie make sacrifice as a leader. Any leader who doesn't make sacrifice will never have a good leadership. It is an historical thing.
Yeah. Yes, that is it. What you are saying is true.
Chika Edozie, Mazi Chika Edozie, under your leadership, I want to see between now and 2 weeks. I am begging you. I need your number. My brother, do me a favor. Please help me with the phone number. Find it for me. If people cannot find it for me, tomorrow I will still come out and ask. Because in the county number never took me more than 2 hours to have it. But it's not even taking me how many years to even have our leader, Chika Edozie number. Please, sir.
We'll find the number and get it for you.
I am not commanding you, Your Excellency, but I am always seeking your audience and advice. I want sacrifice. Please, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I want the number. Thank you. So anybody want to call can call. We are here. We are waiting for your call. Thank you so much. We need this phone number. I don't know how I can get this phone number. It's very important for me. Why now? We need the phone number. Please can call in.
Egypt and some other friends of Nigeria will surely come out as a nation because we are fighting a just cause. Even a little child on the street will tell you this. We shall never go back to Nigeria again. God's grace will surely emerge as a nation. And so, as far as this war continues, we'll fight to the last man.
Thank you very much. We are still waiting for the phone number. I'm not calling him on live video. I don't do that too. God bless you too. Just tired. Because when you allow this thing to go like that now, what of the followers of Ekpa? This one will be on the other side. This one will be on the fence. This is not supposed. Please, thank you. If there is no then I will. Please share. Thank you so much. God bless you. And then I love you all so much. Thank you very much. Please don't forget, we are begging you, we want the phone number of our leader. And the phone number of those of our sisters. Please, our sister in America, we love you all so much. We are fighting for, there is no, everybody is equal. Because if this thing scatter, Mazi may remain there, because this division now, that is the only thing that will cause confusion. But when we are united, you people are good. Throughout the struggle, you people were one. Please, please, and please, and please, and please. Thank you very much. And I will be coming out in, let me see what is time now. I will be coming out in 10 minutes time to talk about my state concerning the local news, something that is going in my state. Thank you. And please, I need this number. I have said it. I need it, please. Thank you. God bless you.